I haven't been here in a long time. Probably too long for this place to still be called home. And yet my feet stopped on the familiar cracked path leading up to the old porch. The wooden steps had sunken a little, paint had peeled off the door, and through the gaps in the boards someone, maybe the wind, maybe my memories, was whispering to me, "You're still a part of this place." The air smelled like late summer, warm earth, fallen apples, and something heavy and sweet that made my throat tighten. It was the same scent as on those evenings when my father silently smoked by the shed and I hid in the attic, thinking that silence was better than his shouting. But over time, I realized that silence could strike louder than any words. My mother always said that family was sacred, but somehow in our home, sacredness came with the taste of fear and guilt. I learned to walk on tiptoes, not just physically, but in my thoughts, avoiding the topics that hurt, sidestepping words that could shatter everything. Although, was there really anything left to shatter? In my room, everything was almost exactly as I had left it. The bed was neatly made, books on the shelves, an old t-shirt hanging on the back of a chair. Time seemed to have frozen. But something had changed, in me, in the way I looked at these walls, not with hatred as I once had, but with painful acceptance. I touched a photo on the nightstand. Me and my father. I must have been 10, both of us smiling. The smile was fake, I see that now. But in that fakeness was my silent scream. Look at me. See me. But he never heard. Or maybe he just didn't want to. I remember the evenings when my mother sat in the kitchen with red eyes, and I pretended not to notice. Because to notice meant to feel, and feeling was dangerous. We all lived in survival mode where love was confused with duty and warmth with pity. Now, standing in this dusty space, I finally let myself feel shame, anger, sadness, and something else. Something that had been asleep deep inside me. The desire to forgive, not them, myself. For what I couldn't do, didn't say, didn't face sooner. Through the window, I see the old apple tree, still standing, though one broken branch leans against the ground. I look at it, and I see myself. I didn't come back for them. I came back to gather my pieces, to find the boy who once dreamed of another life, and to tell him, "You survived. You became what you were afraid to become. But you've learned not to look away. I don't know if I can stay here.